All right, so I ended up buying this collector's edition. You guys have seen it on the title. Let's unbox this thing and take a look at it. I've been into collecting for a lot of different games, collector's editions, basically. I've been really into that whole collector's editions thing. Like, obviously behind me, you can see the Sonic Mania collector's edition. You can see that, maybe you can see it. I got the Metal Gear Solid 5 collector's edition. I picked that one up recently, just with the prosthetic hand there. And it didn't come with the soundtrack or anything like that, but that was fine. I just wanted that because it definitely saved me a little bit of money. But like I bought a bunch of other ones over the years. Like I got the God of War 3 replica of Pandora's Box, which is actually right over here. We'll kind of have it all laid out here at the end of this video. Arkham City Collector's Edition, Tekken 7, Dragon Ball Fighters. Like there's a bunch of them I have right now, and I've still got my eye on a bunch of other ones. So with this one, it just came up, and the price was really good. I mean, it just was the box and the statue. So this is for, like I said, you've seen it in the title of this video, for God of War Ascension. But let's take a look at it here. It just came in today, so I hadn't had a chance to really open this yet. So now you get to see this with me. So now I'm just kind of shocked because I actually thought the box was going to be a lot bigger. I actually thought it was going to be the same size as the Sonic Mania box behind me. I really did, because this is actually really small. This is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Actually, I also thought it was going to be the same, because that box behind me is about the same size as the was it 2018's God of War with the statue and everything. That's another one I want to get, by the way. That's the second one that I want to get for sure. So with all this packaging, throw this to the side. Here's the box. Yeah, this is there's nothing else in there. This is definitely a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Oh, but wow. Oh, that looks really nice. So there it is. We got the God of War Ascension Collector's Edition. God of War Ascension is kind of an odd one. Before we actually get to the actual statue and everything itself, when I picked this up, first off, with this box specifically, the seller contacted me almost immediately. And it was funny because he's like, it's just the box and the statue and all that, blah, blah, blah. There's no game, there's no steelbook or nothing like that. I was like, dude, that's why I bought it. I saw the description. I knew that when I looked at everything. And that's why the price just spoke to me. Like, I wanted to have this because, as you can see, I have God of War Ascension. And I've played through this. It was actually, when was it? It was towards the end of last year. I gave this game a second chance because I played this a long time ago. And I didn't like it. The controls were terrible. It was just a god-awful game. And it didn't play out the same way as the others did. So years later, like I said, towards the end of last year, I gave it a second chance, and I'm so glad that I did, because I actually found myself wanting more. I got to the end of the game, I beat it, and I was astonished. I mean, the controls kind of still suck, but once you power through it, it's really not all that bad. But yeah, man, this box is so cool looking. I gotta say, I can't wait to actually look at the statue for this. So yeah, the biggest problem with this game too was that they were really focusing a lot of the online with this game, and he put his own little packaging in here. It's not like the original or anything like that. Oh, and it looks like we got to piece it together too. We got the little blades of chaos are, Kratos' hands. So we got to actually piece this thing together. Okay. So we'll put the box off to the side here. That just looks so weird. It looks so weird without Kratos' arms. Look at that. You see that? But that is really nice. Let's get the little pieces here attached. Okay, so now that I got that all figured out, that was just kind of funny. I think by the looks of it, it looks like it all pieced together. Even this bottom part here that Kratos is standing on here too. It looks like it attaches there too. But yeah, not too bad. This is really detailed. I like this. And this is the original style of Kratos before like he fully grew his beard and everything like that. Which again, that's the one that I really want to get. Is that 2018's God of War, because I know it comes with the statue, him and his son, the boy. You know, I definitely want to get my hands on that one, but it has kind of gone up in price too. So yeah, I'm very impressed with this one though. This looks really cool. So yeah, that's the God of War Ascension here. Let me put the game here next to it too, just to kind of complete that. So, and it's funny too because there was another collector's edition that I thought I would bring up here because I have it, you know, and that was for God of War 3. God of War 3 is one of my favorite titles in the series. I love this game. In fact, if you have a PS3, you can get the other games too, from the PS2 games to the PSP games, and trust me, the PSP games, they play incredibly well on the PS3. So definitely look into that. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember what the box looked like for the God of War 3 Collector's Edition when I bought it, but you know, these are some of the goodies that you got here. You got like a little art book here. You had like obviously the replica of Pandora's box, which is really nice, very detailed. So you got that, and as I said, you got the game as well. And there's a remaster of this game as well, so you can get that for PlayStation 4, and it looks really good on there too. But even playing it on PS3, it still holds up incredibly well today. It's a lot more detailed than, say, Ascension was. You can definitely see that, because again, their efforts for making this game their efforts were definitely going towards giving you that online mode. And I never played the online mode for this. I never was intrigued by the online mode in any way. I never bothered with it. And I've seen some gameplay footage of this game, but it just wasn't, it didn't look that great. I'm just like, why is the company trying to push for this online thing? I don't understand it. God of War Ascension's not too bad. It's still a very cheap game. You can probably get this game for like $5-6 or something. Same thing with the third God of War. You can get it for around the same. There's so many copies of it floating around. The collections, they go for a little bit more. I think they're about like 15 to 20 last I looked. That could have changed at this point. Who knows? But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this God of War statue here. I think this was a really cool buy. I was actually even able to talk it down in price to get it as cheap as possible. Yeah, I mean, now he's, you know, he's been back in, you know, this whole like Norse mythology from 2018's God of War, and now with the upcoming God of War Ragnarok, that's, you know, I've seen what that collection looks like for that upcoming game. It looks really nice. My only complaint with it, you don't get a physical game. They give you a steel book for it, but they don't give you a game. They give you just like some stupid digital code. So, which is actually kind of nice for me now, because I've kind of accepted the fact that I'm probably gonna get the digital edition of that console. I'm not big on that sort of thing, but that's kind of what I figured I'm gonna do. But yeah, I just wanted to unbox this for you guys. Just a quick little unboxing, kind of show you all this. I'll have everything laid out at the end here. You can see all the different games though, for at least with the PlayStation 3. You can see that there's a lot of God of War games here. I mean, you've got where it all started on PS2, 1 and 2. You've got the PSP titles, you know, in like the best way possible. I mean, you got that second analog stick. Visually, it looks incredible. You know, you got the third God of War, which is my personal favorite. You got Ascension, which is like, it sucks at first with those damn controls, but once you get over that, it is a lot of fun, and I still highly recommend that game as well. So you've got a lot of God of War goodness for the PlayStation 3. It's incredible. So, and with me personally, I do have God of War 2018's God of War on PC. I'm just now about to jump into that one. So I'm going to be looking forward to playing that finally. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to be getting more collector's editions as I go along. As I said, these collector's editions really just, they intrigue me so much. I just think the box is really cool for a lot of these. The actual like statue of said character or like replica of whatever from the game that you're buying for. I just think it's really cool. So stuff like this I really like, and some of it's pretty pricey, some of it is really cheap, like in the case of this. But overall, yeah, I just thought you guys want to see that. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.